Joe's first car.
Joe's first car.
Joe is 18 years old.
Joe is 18 years old.
Joe works at McDonald's.
Joe works at
Joe
McDonald's.
Saves all his money.
Joe saves all his money.
Joe has $2,500 in the bank.
Joe has $2,500 in the bank.
He wants to buy a sports car.
He wants to buy a sports car.
Joe starts to look for a new car.
Joe starts to look for a new car.
Joe looks in the newspaper.
Joe looks in the newspaper.
Joe looks in magazines.
Joe looks in magazines.
Joe finds a car he likes.
Joe finds a car he likes.
Joe goes to see the car with his dad.
Joe goes to see the car with his dad.
He really likes it.
He really likes it.
Joe doesn't have enough money.
Joe doesn't have enough money.
Joe's dad tells him to keep saving his money.
Joe's dad tells him to keep saving his money.
Joe wants this car a lot.
Joe wants his car a lot.
Joe asks his dad to help him.
Joe asks his dad to help him.
Joe and his dad make a deal.
Joe and his dad make a deal.
Joe's dad will lend him the money.
Joe's dad will lend him the money.
Joe must work hard.
Joe must work hard.
He must pay the money back to his dad.
He must pay the money back to his dad.
Joe is very happy.
Joe is very happy.
Joe owns his first car.
Joe owns his first car.
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
Today is the last day of school.
Today is last day of school.
It is summer vacation.
It is summer vacation.
Grace is very excited.
Ray is very excited.
This summer will be fun.
This summer will be fun.
Grace is going to visit her grandparents.
Ray is going to visit her grandparents.
They have a cottage.
They have a cottage.
The cottage is on Lake Erie.
The cottage.
It is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Grace is going to swim.
Ray is going to swim.
She's going to play board games.
She's going to play board games.
She's going to talk with her grandparents.
She's going to talk with her grandparents.
Grace is going to have fun.
Ray is going to have fun.
Grace is going to a summer camp.
Ray is going to sun.
She will sleep in a cabin.
She will sleep in a cabin.
She will make lots of new friends.
She will make lots of new friends.
Grace will learn campfire songs.
Grace will learn campfire songs.
Camp will be fun.
Camp will be fun.
Grace is going to Cape Cod with her parents.
Grace is going to Cape Cod with her parents.
We are going for 2 weeks.
We are going for 2 weeks.
We are going to drive.
We are going to drive.
Grace will see the ocean.
They will see the sea ocean.
Cape Cod will be beautiful.
Cape Cod will be beautiful.
Summer vacation is fun.
Summer vacation is fun.
Video designed by English7levels.com.
Cleaning up leaves.
Cleaning up leaves.
The leaves are changing colors.
The leaves.
I see red maple leaves.
I see red maple leaves.
I see orange maple leaves.
I see orange maple leaves.
I see yellow maple leaves.
I see yellow maple leaves.
The leaves are beautiful.
The leaves are beautiful.
It is starting to get cold.
It's starting to get cold.
The wind is strong.
The wind is strong.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
The leaves fall off the trees.
The leaves fall off the trees.
On Saturday, we will clean them up.
On Saturday, we will clean them up.
The whole family helps.
The whole family helps.
My dad gets the rake.
My dad gets the rake.
My mom gets the garbage bags.
My mom gets the garbage bags.
My brother and I help too.
My brother and I have too.
We gather leaves with our hands.
We gather leaves with our hands.
We make a big pile.
We make a big pile.
My brother and I jump in the leaves.
My brother and I jump in the leaves.
We make a big mess.
We make a big mess.
Our parents don't mind.
Our parents don't mind.
Our parents fill our coats with leaves.
Our parents fill our coats with leaves.
We look really big.
We look really big.
Everyone laughs.
Everyone laughs.
Playtime is over.
Playtime is over.
Back to work.
Back to work. Back to work.
Susan's wedding day.
Susan's wedding day.
Susan is getting married.
Susan is getting married.
Her fiance's name is Michael.
Her fiance's name is Michael.
They are in love.
They are in love.
They are getting married today.
They are getting married today.
Susan wakes up early.
Susan wakes up early.
She is getting her hair done.
She is getting her hair done.
Susan is having her makeup done too.
Susan having her makeup done too.
Susan looks beautiful.
Susan looks beautiful.
She puts on her white wedding dress.
She puts on her white wedding dress.
She puts on her veil.
She puts on her veil.
Susan needs something blue.
Susan needs something blue.
Her garter is blue.
Her garter is blue.
Susan needs something old.
Susan needs something old.
Her grandmother's ring is old.
Her grandmother's ring is old.
Susan needs something borrowed.
Susan needs something is borrowed.
She is wearing her mother's jewelry.
She is wearing her mother's jewelry.
Susan needs something new.
Susan needs something new.
Her shoes and dress are new.
Her shoes and dress are new.
Susan needs a penny for her shoe.
Susan needs a penny for her shoe.
It will bring her good luck.
It will bring her good luck.
Susan is ready to get married.
Susan is ready to get married.
Remembrance Day.
Remembrance Day.
My grandfather fought in World War II. My grandmother was a nurse in World War II.
My grandmother was a nurse in World War II.
Today is November 11th.
Today is November 11th.
Today is Remembrance Day.
Today is Remembrance Day.
Today we celebrate soldiers.
Today we celebrate soldiers. Today we celebrate soldiers.
Everyone wears a poppy.
Everyone wears a poppy.
Poppies are red flowers.
Poppies are red flowers.
Poppies remind me of my grandparents.
Poppies remind me of my grandparents.
Poppies remind me of their sacrifice.
Poppies remind me of their sacrifice.
At 11 a.m., there are 2 minutes of silence.
At 11 a.m., there are 2 minutes of silence.
People remember their friends and family.
People remember their friends and family.
People recite the poem, in Flanders Field.
People recite the poem in Flanders Field.
It is a sad poem.
It is a sad poem.
It helps us remember.
It helps us remember.
Today we wish for peace in the world.
Today we wish for peace in the world.
Halloween night.
Halloween night.
Halloween is fun.
Halloween is fun.
My mom buys candy.
My mom buys candy.
My mom buys potato chips.
My mom buys potato chips.
My mom buys chocolate bars.
My mom buys chocolate bars.
It is for the trick-or-treaters.
It is for the treats or cheaters.
My mom buys me a costume.
My mom buys me a costume.
It is a ghost costume.
It is a ghost costume.
I am going to be scary.
I'm going to be scary.
My sister is going to dress up as a princess.
My sister is going to dress up as a princess.
She will have a wand.
She will have a wand.
She will have a crown.
She will have a crown.
She will look beautiful.
She will look beautiful.
My dad buys a pumpkin. It is going to be a jack-o'-lantern.
It's going to be a jack-o'-lantern.
We draw a face on the pumpkin.
We draw a face on the pumpkin.
We carve the face with a knife.
We carve the face with a knife.
Our jack-o'-lantern looks funny.
Our jack-o'-lantern looks funny.
We go trick-or-treating.
We go trick-or-treating.
We knock on the neighbor's door.
We knock on the neighbor's door.
We say, trick-or-treat.
We say trick or treat.
Our neighbors give us candy.
Our neighbor give us candy. Our neighbor give us candy.
We say thanks.
We say thanks.
We go to many houses.
We go to many houses.
We go home.
We go home.
Our parents check our candy.
Our parents check our candy.
It's safe.
It's safe.
We eat lots of candy.
We eat lots of candy.
We don't feel very good.
We don't feel very good.
We go to bed.
We go to bed.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Ben and Melissa are getting ready for Christmas.
Ben and Melissa are getting ready for Christmas.
Ben and Melissa's house has lots of lights on the roof.
Ben and Melissa's house has lots of lights on the roof.
The lights are many colors.
The lights are many colors.
Inside, they listen to Christmas music.
Inside, they listen to Christmas music.
Ben and Melissa drink eggnog.
Ben and Melissa drink eggnog.
Eggnog tastes good.
Eggnog tastes good.
Ben and Melissa hang stockings on the fireplace.
Ben and Melissa hang stockings on the fireplace.
They string popcorn.
They string popcorn.
Ben and Melissa put the popcorn string on the Christmas tree.
Ben and Melissa push the popcorn strings on the Christmas trees.
They put Christmas lights on the tree.
They put Christmas lights on the tree.
They put tinsel on the tree.
They put tinsel on the tree.
Ben and Melissa put ornaments on the tree.
Ben and Melissa put ornaments on the trees.
They put a star on top of the tree.
They put a star on the top of the tree.
They get ready for Santa Claus.
They get ready for Santa Claus.
They leave milk and cookies for Santa.
They leave milk and cookies for Santa.
Ben opens one present.
Ben opens one present.
Melissa opens one present. They go to sleep.
They go to sleep.
Ben and Melissa wake up early.
Ben and Melissa wake up early.
They run downstairs.
They run downstairs. They run downstairs.
There are a lot of presents under our tree.
There are a lot of presents under our trees.
They wake up their mom and dad.
They wake up their mom and dad.
Ben and Melissa open their presents.
Ben and Melissa open their presents.
They love our presents.
They love our presents.
Everyone cleans up the wrapping paper. It is time for breakfast.
It is time for breakfast.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
We are having Thanksgiving at our house.
We are having Thanksgiving at our house.
My whole family is coming.
My whole family is coming.
My parents bought a turkey.
My parents bought a turkey.
It weighs 30 pounds.
It weighs 30 pounds.
It takes a long time to cook.
It takes a long time to cook.
My mom wakes up early to cook the turkey.
My mom wakes up early to cook the turkey.
I clean the house with my dad.
I clean the house with my dad.
The house smells good.
The house smells good.
We help mom in the kitchen.
We have mom in the kitchen.
I peel potatoes and carrots.
I peel potatoes and carrots.
My dad makes pumpkin pies.
My dad makes pumpkin pies.
My mom cooks squash.
My mom cooks squash.
I help my mom make stuffing.
I have my mom make stuffing. I have my mom make stuffing.
I mix the bread and spices.
I mix the bread and spices.
We make good stuffing.
We make good stuffing. We make good stuffing.
It goes inside the turkey.
It goes inside the turkey.
We put on nice clothes.
We put on nice clothes.
I set the table.
I set the table.
My dad carves the turkey.
My dad carves the turkey.
My mom makes the gravy.
My mom makes the gravy.
Our relatives arrive.
Our relatives arrive.
We say, thank you for all we have.
We say thank you for all we have.
We eat and eat.
We eat and eat.
It is a good Thanksgiving.
It is the good Thanksgiving. It is the good Thanksgiving.
Learning how to drive.
Learning how to drive.
Amy is 16 years old.
Amy is 16 years old.
She lives in a small town.
She lives in a small town.
Amy is learning how to drive.
Amy is learning how to drive.
Amy's dad is giving her lessons.
Amy's dad is giving her lesson. Amy's dad is giving her lessons.
Amy's dad's name is Howard.
Amy's dad's name is Howard.
Amy has had 3 lessons.
Amy has had 3 lessons.
Amy and her dad argue during the lessons.
Amy and her dad argue during the lessons.
Amy's mom is giving her driving lessons.
Amy's mom is giving her driving lessons.
Amy's mom's name is Jane.
Amy's mom's name is Jane. Amy's mom's name is Jane.
Jane has given Amy a lesson.
Jane has given Amy lesson.
Jane has decided to stop giving Amy lessons.
Jane has decided to stop giving Amy a lesson.
Jane and Amy argue during the lessons too.
Jane and Amy argue during the lesson too.
Amy's parents call a driving school.
Amy's parents call a driving school.
Amy is going to get lessons from a professional.
Amy is going to get lessons from a professional.
The classes cost $300 for 10 lessons.
The classes cost $300 for 10 lessons. The classes cost $300 for 10 lessons.
The lessons are very good.
The lessons are very good.
Amy learns how to drive.
Amy learns how to drive.
Amy gets her license.
Amy gets her license.
Housework.
Housework.
There is always housework to do when you live in a house.
There is always housework to do when you live in a house.
You have to wash the windows so that you can see outside.
You have to wash the windows so that you can see outside.
The floors and the carpets need to be vacuumed.
The floors and the carpets need to be vacuumed.
The floors also need to be washed, and some of them need to be waxed.
The floors also need to be washed, and some of them need to be waxed.
The furniture has to be polished.
The furniture has to be polished.
The bathroom has to be kept clean.
The bathroom has to be kept clean. The bathroom has to be kept clean.
After you have a bath, you need to clean out the bathtub.
After you have a bath, you need to clean out the bathtub.
Laundry needs to be done regularly, or you will run out of clothes to wear.
Laundry needs to be done regularly, or you will run out of clothes to wear. Laundry needs to be done out regularly, or you will run out of clothes to wear.
The clothes go into the washing machine, and then they have to be dried in the dryer.
The clothes go into the washing machine, and then they have to be dried in the dryer.
Sometimes we hang the clothes out on the line to be dried.
Sometimes we hang the clothes out on the line to be dried. Sometimes we hang the clothes out on the line to be dried.
Some of the clothes need to be ironed.
Some of the clothes need to be ironed. Some of the clothes need to be ironed.
You have to buy groceries and put them away. Meals need to be made.
Meals need to be made.
You can't let the dishes pile up in the kitchen.
You can't let the dishes pile up in the kitchen.
The dishes have to be washed, and the counters need to be wiped.
The dishes have to be washed, and the counters need to be wiped.
The stove needs to be cleaned,
The stove needs to be cleaned,
and sometimes the refrigerator and the cupboards need to be cleaned out.
and sometimes the roof and the cupboards need to be cleaned out.
You can dust the furniture and sweep up the dirt.
You can dust the furniture and sweep up the dirt.
You can make the beds. The beds have to be changed too.
You can make the beds. The beds have to be changed too.
They need to have clean sheets put on them.
They need to have clean sheets put on them.
There are just so many things to do.
There are so many things to do.
Household chores take up a lot of time.
Household chores take up a lot of time. Household chores take up a lot of time.